Hi everyone, welcome back to Audico's Hub. If you like our training videos and tutorials in the field of biotechnology and food technology, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit the bell icon to never miss any updates.
Our second speaker is Ms. Smriti Mishra. She has completed her bachelor's project in the area of cancer biology from IIBRD Pune, and the project is titled Effect of Sildenafil Citrate on Leukemia Stem Cells.
My name is Smriti, as Shruti told. Let us straight away begin with what I have done with my final year project. So as you can read the topic, it is analysis of effect of sildenafil citrate on leukemia stem cells and its potential application or use as an anti-cancer drug. So first of all, sildenafil citrate is a very common drug. Okay, everybody must have heard about it. But what you are not familiar with is leukemia stem cells, and why are we targeting such cells to cure cancer. So we'll begin, and let's see. At the very beginning, you might not be able to understand that how things are going or what exactly was supposed to be done. Even the results could be a bit difficult to interpret, but I'll try my best to explain it to everyone. So let us begin with a small introduction about what is leukemia stem cells. Okay, so in a very general way, what happens is in any cancer, okay, if it is any tissue cancer or blood cancer, the leukemia cancer, there are always certain population of cells which are stem cells. And these stem cells are not normal stem cells. They do have properties which are again related to all the normal stem cells, but these stem cells are important because they are helping in the progression and metastasis of drugs. And how are they progressing and what are they doing? This is a very theoretical part. Very important thing to mention here is you need to know that these stem cells are basically drug resistant. Okay, the drugs that we use, the chemotherapy में जो भी use होते हैं, be it doxorubicin or lapatinib or any other such drug. What happens is these stem cells, they escape all these drugs or all these chemicals. So what happens is पीछे जो रह जाता है वो है stem cell. बाकी के tumor cell मर जाएंगे, but this stem cell will come again and it will result in the recurrence of cancer. So that is why it is very important to focus on this aspect of cancer biology as well if you want to fully eradicate, or let's not say eradicate, but to somewhat treat or cancer. Okay, so let us begin. Objective and scope. So what I basically was trying to do is, first of all, to passage and culture the leukemia cell. So हमने क्या किया, एक cell line मंगवाई. That cell line was having cells of leukemia. तो मोस्टली क्या होता है कि when you have any cell line जो या फिर cell culture होता है, especially for the animal tissue culture or cell culture, उसमें क्या होता है कि cells adhere to the base of the plastic. Okay, वो नीचे चिपक जाते हैं प्लास्टिक पे. But when it is leukemia, okay, leukemia, the T cells, they are circulating. So even on the plastic container or wherever plastic you culture them, it is not adherent. It is not, वो चिपका हुआ नहीं रहता है प्लास्टिक से, वो पूरा floating रहता है in the media. So उसको पता करना, उसको कल्चर करना थोड़ा सा difficult, not difficult, actually different होता है from any other culturing of animal cells. Then we had to analyze कि okay, sildenafil citrate का क्या effect आ रहा है when we give it to our cancer stem cells. Now here a very interesting question can come up कि हमें पता कैसे चलेगा कि हम specifically cancer stem cell या फिर leukemia stem cell को ही target कर रहे हैं. I'll tell you. when I'll describe the procedure mostly, I'll tell you ki how we are targeting only the stem cells and not the normal cancerous cells. Okay. Then obviously sildenafil apple citrate use किया तो उसका कितना potential है कि acting against anti-cancer or acting as anti-cancer. Literature review is very important. Obviously कोई भी project होता है या फिर you are coming up with any idea. So what happens is you have to read a lot of papers, lot of searches on PubMed. और सिर्फ PubMed पे करके जरूरी नहीं कि सब चीज मिल जाए. You have to also go to the Google and get certain papers from there. Mostly PubMed से हो जाता है, but there are times when you have to Google it also. तो मुझे literature review करके क्या मिला कि जो कैंसर होता है that is having this property of recurrence. Many a times it has been reported कि जिनको cancer हुआ था they have been treated with certain chemotherapeutic drugs, and after few years, maybe 5 years or maybe 10 years even, that cancer reoccurs, and maybe it reoccurs at different place. हो सकता है same हो सकता है different. Also, what other thing that could be noted from literature review was that cancer stem cells are drug resistant, which I told you before. So इन सबको एक नाम दे दिया कि okay, this is all cancer stem cells. So our focus will be targeting these type of cells. So there is a need for cancer stem cell targeted therapy, and so that we can come up with certain solution which is for tumor initiation या फिर उसका recurrence या फिर जो drug resistance हो रहा है, इन सब से हमें निकलना है, so that we can properly focus कि हाँ कि कहाँ से शुरू हुआ ये cancer का, and we can treat it to the root. Then there were certain research gaps which I found out based on the literature review again. क्या थे वो गैप कि sildenafil citrate जो थे they were tested for cancer cells. सबसे नॉर्मल बहुत सारे पेपर्स ऐसे मिले जिसमें there were normal cancerous cells उसको sildenafil citrate से ट्रीट किया. कुछ पेपर्स ने रिपोर्ट किया कि okay, the cancer cell is becoming more aggressive, और कुछ पेपर्स ने ये रिपोर्ट किया कि okay, हाँ sildenafil citrate से कैंसर सेल मर रहे हैं, एक्चुअली मर रहे हैं, बट कुछ बोथ. ओके, कुछ पेपर्स में काफी अग्रेसिव हो रहे हैं, कुछ पेपर्स में काफी मर रहे हैं. एंड यस, so these sildenafil citrate was not tested against our cancer stem cell, जो हमारा फोकस. So we had to formulate certain problems based upon the project that we did, or the whole experiment that was done. So whenever you treat or a cell line with certain drug, तो क्या होता है कि you cannot report it कि okay, तुरंत ही this should go for clinical trial, because there is always a difference between your cell line and your actual physiological condition. When the tumor is residing in your body, that is very much different from the cell line, cancerous cell line that you have. When it is inside your body, there are so many other factors, like you have T cells, you have regulatory T cells, then you have certain blood vessels, angiogenesis होने लगता है and all. So it is very important to understand that there is a difference between the actual physiological condition and the cell line. Other problem that we faced was we required more concentration of drugs. वो हम करते भी, जितना concentration drugs हमने use किया है वो हम करते भी, लेकिन क्या है, we were running short of the time because of the lockdown and everything. And the next thing is incubation period. Obviously, if I'm using more concentration, then I will be also testing कि अच्छा time बढ़ा दे तो फिर क्या असर होगा, सब मर रहे हैं या फिर aggressive हो रहे हैं तब क्या होगा. ठीक है, ज्यादा देर के लिए ड्रग के साथ इंक्यूबेट किया, so what is the final result? Then the next problem was कि we could have tested it for certain more parameters like EMT, cell cycle. Now cell cycle and EMT कैसे टेस्ट करते हैं, वो that's a completely different issue. But next thing that we are going to focus on कि flow cytometry का इसमें क्या रोल था, which was very important. How was the whole methodology, experiment कैसे perform किया? We took Jurkat J6 cell line. इसमें क्या किया? We passaged and grew it into the well plate काफी दिन तक we were massaging it to see कि हाँ okay normal growth हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है. Then this was very important step. We treated it with doxorubicin. Doxorubicin is a very well-known drug. It treats cancer, but there will be certain cells which will left behind, and that is our stem cell, जिसके ऊपर हमारा फोकस आना चाहिए. Then ट्रीट किया, फिर उसको इंक्यूबेट किया थोड़े दिन तक डॉक्टर के साथ, डॉक्सोरूबिसिन के साथ, and then we added sildenafil citrate ताकि sildenafil citrate. After treating with sildenafil citrate, we divided the sample into two parts. The first part went to the flow cytometric analysis. The flow cytometry will give me the data about apoptosis. कि कितने cells में actually apoptosis हुआ है because of sildenafil citrate. And the other set of samples that will be going for RNA isolation and qPCR. Now, why do we need to isolate the RNA? वो कैंसर सेल के अंदर का RNA क्यों निकालना है, ठीक है, उसका PCR क्यों करना है? That is because we need to check certain genes. I'll tell you what gene. So ये पूरा सेटअप था. एक 96 well plate करके आता है. In that there are 96 very small volume. You can put a drug of interest onto that cells, और जितने भी concentration में चाहिए तुम अलग अलग concentration में भी वो use कर सकते हो drug को in wells में, and then you can incubate it in the CO2 incubator and see उसके बाद का हमारा analysis होता है. So this all the experiment setup basically वो 96 well plate में कौन से well में क्या था, the labeling that we do, ये वाले टेस्ट ट्यूब में ये कॉन्सेंट्रेशन का है या फिर ये वाले टेस्ट ट्यूब में ये वाले कॉन्सेंट्रेशन का है. सो सिमिलरली दिस इन एनिमल कल्चर वी वेल जिसमें अलग कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कैन बी गिवन. नाउ दिस डेटा इज बेसिकली वही आरएनए का दैट आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट. कैसा होता है कि देयर आर सर्टेन जीन्स व्हिच आर आल्सो यू कैन से द genes that are coding for transcription factors. These genes are related to so these act as a stem cell marker. तो कैसा होगा कि अगर किसी भी सेल का स्टेम सेल प्रॉपर्टी घट रहा है या बढ़ रहा है तो दैट विल बी शोन, दिस इज लाइक अ मिरर. तो कोई भी ट्रांसक्रिप्शन फैक्टर, सपोज आई टेक ऑक्स4, अगर मैंने किसी सेल में देखा कि ऑक्स4 का एक्सप्रेशन बहुत ज्यादा है, दैट मीन्स व्हाट इज हैविंग फुल फ्लैश्ड स्टेम सेल वाला प्रॉपर्टी. और अगर किसी सेल में मैंने देखा कि ऑक्स4 का एक्सप्रेशन जो जीन्स है वो बहुत कम एक्सप्रेस हो रहा है, दैट मीन्स इट इज डिफरेंशिएटेड. मतलब वो स्टेम सेल नहीं रहा, वो अब हमारा नॉर्मल सोमैटिक सेल जो होता है, एनी सोमैटिक सेल वो है. ओके, सो जस्ट लाइक दैट वी हैव NANOX, SOX2 एंड CMEX. नाउ इन दिस डेटा व्हाट यू कैन सी इज कि अलग अलग ड्रग्स के कंसंट्रेशन पे ये जीन्स अलग अलग तरीके से बिहेव कर रहे हैं. ओके, एट सम कंसंट्रेशन, एट सम हाई कंसंट्रेशन ये जीन का एक्सप्रेशन भी बढ़ रहा है, या फिर एट सम कंसंट्रेशन ये जीन का एक्सप्रेशन कम हो रहा है. तो स्टेम सेल इज नॉट लाइक कि थोड़े से कंसंट्रेशन में स्टेम सेल प्रॉपर्टी चली जाएगी या वापस आ जाएगी. वी डोंट नो दैट. दैट इज व्हाई आई सेड कि अगर if I would have had more time, what I would have done is taken more concentration of all these drugs so that I can see कि finally ये ग्राफ किस ट्रेंड में, ठीक है, एक्सप्रेशन ड्रग के कंसंट्रेशन के साथ बढ़ रहा है या फाइनली घट रहा है. क्योंकि अभी यू कैन नॉट मेक आउट प्रॉपर्ली, कुछ कंसंट्रेशन में बढ़ रहा है, कुछ कंसंट्रेशन में इट इज गेटिंग लोअर. नाउ दिस डेटा, this is the actual flow cytometry का data. I don't know, you must not be very much aware of how flow cytometry works, but all I can say is कि flow cytometry flow हमारा एक ऐसा instrument होता है जिसमें you can analyze very single cell, like every single cell के अंदर क्या हो रहा है, बाहर क्या हो रहा है, सब पता चल जाता है. So over here, this is all the data for apoptosis. तो apoptosis में क्या होता है, there is a property of cell कि whenever it is about to die, about to move towards apoptosis, तो क्या होता है कि there is this thing phosphatidylserine, a molecule which is present on the inner membrane, but apoptosis होने लगता है तो वो बाहर की तरफ आ जाता है. वो बाहर आएगा तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम उस पे फटाक से एक डाई लगा देंगे ताकि हमारा फ्लो साइटोमेट्री डिटेक्ट कर सके कि अच्छा एपोप्टोसिस की तरफ हो रहा है, बढ़ने लगा. So this is the very basic principle in the most simplest way that can be explained. तो इससे हमें पता चला कि हमारे ड्रग के ट्रीटमेंट के बाद जो सेल्स हैं वो एपोप्टोसिस की तरफ जा रहे हैं कि नहीं जा रहे. Okay, now again, it is very difficult to interpret from all this data कि actually घट रहा है या बढ़ रहा है. That is why we decided to go for one more bar chart that was made in Excel. उसमें पता चला कि ओके अरे ड्रग का जो हमने कॉन्सेंट्रेशन बढ़ाया, सिल्डेनाफिल सिट्रेट का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन बढ़ाया, तो एक्चुअली कैंसर स्टेम सेल दे आर डाइंग. So in conclusion, this was the graph that I was talking about. ठीक है, only the last concentration that you can see, जो S2 है, S2 is the concentration, उसका नंबर कुछ तो है, some micromolar. So only the last concentration you can see कि it is shooting up. जो apoptosis है वो एकदम से बढ़ गया. So that means yes, if you go on increasing the concentration, eventually you will find कि हाँ इस concentration में हमारा सेल का डेथ शुरू होना स्टार्ट हो गया है. So I can safely say कि yes, sildenafil citrate is ready to move ahead to go into the further studies, जिससे हमें पता चले कि ओके हाँ प्रॉपरली कुछ हो रहा है. देन गो इनटू द क्लिनिकल ट्रायल. ऑब्वियसली क्लिनिकल ट्रायल्स के पहले यू ट्राई इट ऑन माइस, यू ट्राई इट ऑन हैमस्टर और समथिंग लाइक दैट. So there are certain points that I would like to discuss. First of all, what sort of questions that can be asked from all these things in Viva especially. So what I was asked about the mechanism of action of doxo. Okay, so what are OX4 and NOx? So you can see these all questions that I was asked was very theoretical. बहुत ज़्यादा technical नहीं था. That is only because certain examiner will ask you technical questions, certain examiner will ask you only the theoretical part, and some of them will ask you both together like 50-50. So you should be ready with everything. What you need to do is you need to know everything, and you have to know it properly in depth so that you are ready to answer any question that comes up. Now there is one very interesting question, that why did you take sildenafil citrate? Okay, such questions arises wherein your question for the mere decisions of yours. Why sildenafil citrate was taken is because of the literature review. As I told you in the beginning, when I did my literature review, I got to know that many of them have used sildenafil citrate to check on various cancerous cell lines like melanoma or pancreatic cancer. So especially in the case of melanoma, what they found was that the cancer is getting more aggressive with the treatment of sildenafil citrate. But in case of pancreas, what they found was कि अच्छा okay, actually इनको apoptosis मिल रहा है. So they were like hands up to sildenafil citrate, it can go. Then a very interesting thing comes, how do you decide the concentration of drug? ठीक है, मैंने जो concentrations decide किए for the doxo and for the sildenafil citrate, not basically I decided, but my guide decided that. But how did he decide? Again, by looking into the literature. There you can find a certain range, like from like 1 mg to some 10 mg का range. और उस बीच के range में ही you can just select any of the concentration that you or that you feel like okay, this will be sufficient. Now there is again one problem formulation in this case. Supposedly what happens is you start your experiment with your you planned everything कि okay ये concentration का drug रखेंगे और अपना V is equals to RT by G का formula use करके volumes भी decide कर दिए. But क्या हुआ कि you found out drug कम पड़ गया तुम्हारा. Somehow I don't know, मेरे साथ हुआ था ऐसा. So drug कम पड़ गया. Now what to do? You have to change your approach. Now not a very major change but a very minor one. What you can do is you can change the concentration, you can lower it up so that you can get you can use a very low volume of the drug. Okay, so that's how you modify your experiments a bit depending upon the condition. Then yeah, these were mainly the problems that I faced in the lab. Okay, and another thing is, like, if for a certain concentration, a desirable concentration, what volume will you use? तो ये थोड़े थोड़े बेसिक से कैलकुलेशन होते हैं which you need to be very clear about. Otherwise, when you go in the lab and you face problem, क्योंकि calculation का time आया तो you all go down and you depend on somebody else to do your calculation. Then another thing you need to, you can learn this even when you go into the lab, but it's better if you know it beforehand. Small volumes का pipetting, especially in animal cell culture and molecular biology, ये सब में क्या होता है, you need to pipette out very small volumes like microliters में 10 microliter या फिर 5 microliters. तो उसके लिए एक अलग सा हाथ सेट होना चाहिए which you should be having a practice of, so that you can learn in your dissertation, but still if you get a chance, do get a training about that. Thank you everyone.